is your mid-December 2024 reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. Do check out your placements to get a message that most resonates with you. I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will. Therefore, you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching or you yourself, Leo, feel that the roles are in the reverse, please reverse them, take what applies, and leave what doesn't. It's a general reading, not a private reading, so it may resonate, may not resonate. Please be aware of that. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. It is greatly appreciated. Saw the Strength card a few times as I was shuffling. For some of you, you might be, and this is just from what I was seeing as I was shuffling. For some of you, you might be a little disappointed on the way you're taking actions with something, the way you are taking a stand, the way you're directing how something is going. There is a bit of possible dissatisfaction. Let's say the general is the way you're managing how life is going. There could be a sense of disappointment there, or a sense of like feeling your efforts are in vain. We'll see. Okay. You have the King of Wands, Aries, Sag, Leo, as the overall energy. So the King of Wands, as you can see in this deck, he's portrayed as somebody who is, well, a king, but also knows how to have fun. He clearly understands his title as king, but he's not like super strict. It's in a positive sense, it's a nice balance between being a leader and being someone people resonate with. Sorry about that. There. I got you. I don't know if that had anything to do. You know, I take everything as like a sign. Why did the phone fall? Do you feel like somebody dropped you? Do you feel like you dropped something? All right, let's see. You have the Chariot as your overall energy, as the current energy. So you might be feeling ready to move towards something, move on from something, to take action. Because again, King of Wands, leader, he has a plan. He's going to take action. There is this fire burning within him where he's like, yeah, I'm motivated. Let's go. Let's do this. And Chariot is basically that vehicle. The vehicle to take you where you need to go. It's also a sense of feeling guided. The challenge is walking away or emotionally detaching from something or someone. In the Foundation, you have the Four of Pentacles. So you're still... the Four of Pentacles could be you're not open to something or you're still holding on to something. In the past, there's the disappointment with the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups can also represent a sense of boredom. Looking at these cups that are washing away. However, if he just kind of turns around, if he gets over this sadness, disappointment, there's another opportunity here. Oh, he's crying. I've never noticed that. For some of you, there's been multiple attempts at something where you've put your heart into this, because it's cups, emotions, and you're just looking at that. For some of you, he already knows that this is here, but he's like, look at what happened here. Why am I going to accept this for it to be here? And this seems to be possibly a repetitive thing because you have the Eight of Cups here as the challenge. Four of Cups is in the past. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 minus 4 is 4. So to me, it seems like something that is either repetitive, that's happened before. On your mind, you have the Magician. You want to manifest something new, a new life. You want to create something new. For some of you, it's creating a new version of yourself. The thing is with the Magician, he has all of the tools necessary to bring about what it is that you're wanting. And I feel like this is a strong desire because in your current energy is that vehicle to get you there. Let's see. Oh, your outcome is the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is you pouring your heart into something. Or somebody pouring their heart into you. All right, let's see. What is the King of Wands? King of Wands can also represent masculine energy. So this could be a reading for male Leos. Doesn't have to be. Ace of Pentacles. The Lovers. That's Gemini energy. And the Six of Swords. It's at the bottom. The King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You've made a decision to kind of sadly turn your back on something and let bygones be bygones. I think there was a situation because before the Six of Swords would be the Five of Swords. So there was a situation either you didn't trust or there was a lack of trust. Could have felt manipulated, could have felt defeated, could have felt like, what else is the Five of Swords? Could have felt like somebody didn't have your best interest. This, I'm looking at the card because the character that's here with Alice is the Queen of Pentacles in this deck. And the Queen of Pentacles is like housewife, homemaker. She is... yeah, she's a sense of security in regards to money, time, energy, just anything that is in regards to the material realm. And they're both here, and behind both of them are 3 swords. So for some of you, this can even symbolize you now and your inner self, like your younger self. It almost seems like trauma on both ends. Although this older version, the character here, she seems to be smiling. Alice is more watchful here. Moving to calmer waters. I feel like this is also a card of moving away from what you know no longer serves you. And it's a little bit scary. to go down a new path, I guess. That was a lot of information from one card. Let's see what the Chariot is. Nine of Wands, High Priestess. There's the Five of Swords. You're tired and you're exhausted, and I feel like your inner self, your intuition has been telling you this all along. The issue here, I feel like, could be that you haven't been trusting your intuition. For some of you, you're so kind of like gung-ho in doing something. Kind of like, no, I'm going to try this again. No, I'm going to persevere with this. I'm going to stand tall, right? Because that's the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is the guy who keeps persevering. He still has another fight left in him, but he's like falling apart. He literally doesn't even have the proper armor to fight anymore. And he's over here standing on this one wand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 are behind him. Kind of like he tried again and again and again. And he's like, I got this one more wand. For some of you, you have something up your sleeve. Kind of like, I don't want to say a backup plan, but something feels like you have a plan for yourself. You're working on something for yourself. You might not be letting anybody know. For some of you, it's, you know how, like, let's say you have something in mind, and you know if you tell a certain person that they're just going to be a Debbie Downer about it, or they're just going to tell you, no, you shouldn't do that, or that's not good, so you don't say anything. That's what that also feels like. So this could be something different from the actual reading, because that Chariot is, again, like I said, feeling guided, but also ready. You're ready for something. You could have some sort of new opportunity in regards to making money. With that Ace of Pentacles. For some of you, this could be about a reconciliation. I know not every reader reads it like that, but for me, ever since I started doing tarot, the Ace of Pentacles can also represent a new chance in a relationship. I feel like you're going to, if you feel like you don't have clarity right now, you are going to receive that clarity. Because 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords, there's an Ace of Swords there. And Ace of Swords represents communication, clarity, knowing the truth about something. Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Cancer in particular. So you could have it in your chart. Dealing with one, doesn't have to be. But Cancer for you would be the 12th house. So that's the subconscious, which is High Priestess, intuition. So your intuition is nudging at you with something. What is this Eight of Cups? Why is that the challenge? Bro, the weather has been so bipolar. It's warm right now. You could be feeling that about yourself or feel like you're dealing with somebody who's like that. All right, Eight of Cups. Let's see. The Page of Cups. An apology, and I love you. It's a sweet message. Could be from a younger water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, just throwing it out there. Nine of Swords. Feeling stressed out, worried, anxious, overthinking, sleepless nights. Two of Pentacles. There's that loop. There's that loop because it's a juggling act. For some of you, and Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is this in and out energy because he's really excited about something. But oh my gosh, but tomorrow he's going to drop you. That's what it is. Hey, John O. Seemingly very on point so far, the Leo, I'm thinking, deserves the world. Aw, that's so sweet. So it's difficult to, oh my goodness, you know what? I don't know, like the car is not even on. There is no vibrations anywhere yet. You keep falling and I don't know how to keep you here. I'll just hold on to it. So, Leo, it's hard for you to walk away, possibly because you get like a little bit of sense of sweetness, but then you're left feeling stressed out. For some of you, you're wanting to say something and you're stressed out because you don't know if this is going to be a juggling act where there's just this up and down constantly, or if things are going to stay afloat. For some of you, you feel like somebody is saying something just to keep things afloat, just to keep things moving along, as opposed to actually fixing it. You know what I got like in my mind? It's almost like you're cleaning something and you're just wiping it as opposed to disinfecting it, when what needs to be done is a deep clean, a disinfection. Wait, is that a word? Whatever. As opposed to just wiping it down. You're having a hard time with this. Now, for some of you, the issue is the walking away, is the detachment. And if you are dealing with somebody who is acting like this Knight of Wands, this could be a repetitive cycle. Coming in and out. For some of you, you moved along already, but you're still emotionally attached. That could be a thing, but I'm not sure that that's actually the main thing here. Anyway, let's move forward. What is this Four of Pentacles? Because this is in your foundation. Five of Pentacles just flipped over. For some of you, this is self-worth issues. Because the Five of Pentacles is feeling a sense of lack. The Four of Pentacles is, I have to save, I have to hold on to this, I can't let go of this. It's a greedy energy. So for some of you, you have an issue where you feel secure with something, but you just don't want to let it go. And it's interesting, Five of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, you have the Ace of Pentacles already here. All right, let's keep going. What is the Four of Pentacles? And again, with the repetitive cycle, you have the Two of Pentacles. 2 plus 2, 4. 4 minus 2, 2. There's something here that just keeps going around in freaking circles, or it's literally acting like an infinity symbol. It just seems never ending. For some of you, you're not necessarily stuck, because like I'm looking at the card here and notice how there's a spoon of sugar. So this mouse normally goes after the sugar. He's over here. He has his eyes closed. He's not even looking at the sugar. For some of you, I don't get the card of rejection here right now, but that Six of Swords can represent like understanding that something is what it is and like choosing peace for yourself. Now, nobody is saying that you're walking away from something. You could be. I don't know. I don't know your situation in particular. But this just means at least your mentality is shifting towards peace for yourself. So let's say, I don't know, you're in a toxic work environment. I'm just giving an example. A toxic work environment, and you're choosing peace for yourself. So instead of engaging in this toxicity, you know, you do what you have to do, and then that's it. You don't involve yourself in the shit show that's going on at work. Apply it to a relationship. It doesn't necessarily, let's say you're married to somebody. It doesn't necessarily mean you're getting a divorce, but you're choosing to focus on your own sanity, your own peace. Like if that person doesn't want to cooperate, or that person blah, 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 it's not about that person, is how you're thinking. You're thinking it's about me right now. I can't keep, it's almost kind of recognizing that you can't keep blaming external circumstances or another person external to you for your own feelings. Although, yes, they can trigger it. Yes, a lot of things could be their fault. Nobody's saying otherwise. But you do have the choice of holding on to the resentment, the judgments, the past actions, the anger, I don't know, whatever. Or you could have a choice to find peace and just kind of like drop the ball and chain. Dropping the ball and chain does not mean that you're not validated. It does not mean that whatever the person did to you, whatever they said to you, or whatever is going on is not real. It is, but you're not carrying that burden. And this is more on your mind, because when I said burden, I thought of the Ten of Wands, because Ten of Wands is burden. But I'm looking at the Six of Swords, and it's not, it's more of like there is heartache and disappointment, and it's swords. So this has to do with the mind, communication. You could also be dealing with an air sign, I want to say, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, even though I don't see those court cards here. But just throwing out, Gemini is here with the Lover's card. But this is more of here. Sorry, I'm just reading what you wrote. Wait, I still didn't even clarify the Four of Pentacles. All right, King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, the Moon, Pisces energy, and there's the Five of Pentacles. It wanted to come out. The Five of Pentacles. Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So you have the Four of Pentacles. You're holding on to something because you're still waiting. Three of Wands. This is somebody here waiting because there's expectations. There's also a fear. For some of you, you hold on to, whether it's in your mind or whether this is actually happening. For some of you, you're holding on to something because you feel there's a fear, Moon card, and Five of Pentacles, of feeling like you're not worthy of something that belongs to you, or feeling left out in the cold, or feeling a sense of lack. You're holding on tightly to something here. For some of you, it's a fear of abandonment. What is this Four of Cups in the past? Knight of Swords, Judgment, and the Temperance. There's the Knight of Wands again. I feel like you're dissatisfied because you've been, in the past, very patient with something here. Why is the Magician on your mind? Queen of Cups, Four of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. There's the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords was going to show up. You are absolutely wanting, Four of Swords, wanting to heal, wanting maybe even an emotional break. I feel like this is like going in circles. I can't get over that. And the Four of Swords represents that break, that rest period. For some of you, it can represent prayer, meditation. Because look at him. He's hanging up his three swords, right? And the Three of Swords is heartache, disappointment, blah, blah, blah. And he has this other sword here, which he's not completely vulnerable to another attack. You know what I mean? But right now he's resting because you can't keep battling without taking a rest. And then you have the Ten of Cups, which what you're wanting is this harmony. You're so deeply wanting this harmony. You're wanting to receive it because of the Queen of Cups. It could be a female water sign, doesn't have to be. I've been okay. It's been up and down, but, you know. And am I looking forward to the holidays? Yeah, I mean, like, that's always nice, right? Get to do something a little different. And I think the thing that I'm most excited about the holidays is my kids opening up their gifts. just to see, like, you know, that would be cute. That's always a nice feeling. All right, so let's take a look at this Ace of Cups. Leo. How about you? Are you looking forward? The World card, the Six of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. There's the Empress. Growth, expansion, self-love, pregnancy. What am I missing? It's Venus energy. The weather is actually pretty good right now, but that's pretty rare. Normally the weather does get a little bit warmer and then cold before like a snowstorm comes about. So we'll see. Maybe it's snow for Christmas. All right, so World card, Six of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. This is an accomplishment. This is victory. For some of you, you've accomplished something. Either a new sense of self has grown from all of this, and you're feeling good, and you're more than willing to invest in something that is good. Others of you, you've closed off a cycle, you're moving on, and you're investing in yourself, because Ace of Cups can represent self-love. Like I said, Empress could represent self-love as well. And others of you, it's a chapter closing. For Ace of Cups, a new one. King of Pentacles. There could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Who will be putting in this effort, taking this leap of faith. Somebody could be in commitment mode. Kind of like, okay, let's pick up the pieces. Let's move forward. Taking a leap of faith. There's something that changes here. Look, Empress, the Death card, Scorpio, and the Two of Cups. A change with the Wheel of Fortune, good luck, Three of Pentacles, working together. Feeling stuck, though. I feel like all of a sudden somebody does some sort of reflection here. For some of you, if you are, let's say you are completely done with a situation, you are getting other options, but you are not allowing yourself to give all of yourself. Because normally Leo energy, because you're the heart of the zodiac, you can wear your heart on your sleeve. You do give a lot. It is a sign of generosity as well. You're not going to give yourself entirely to a particular situation, whether it's new, whether it's old, I don't care. There is this discernment that I feel like came out of whatever it is that you went through. There is a sadness, there is a longing here, but ultimately, there's almost like a better sense of self, knowing your own worth. Yeah. All right, let's see. Let's get you an oracle card and we'll be on our merry way. Ho, ho, ho. Okay. Let's get an oracle card. Well, no plans or family doesn't mean that you can't do Christmas with yourself. Or if, you know, if you're not much of the holidays, could always do something that feels cozy to you. All right, Leo, let's get you a card. And you have impartiality and facade at the bottom of the deck. Let's take a look at what that means. Impartiality. Here's the card. And it says, Bahana Beige. That's her. This is not a time to personally shine, but to allow others to come forth with their gifts. You may find yourself in the role of neutral advisor. Hold the space for others to find their own answers. Advice may not be well received. Be unbiased now. Maybe it's time to let others do for you, Leo. So it says, the story behind this card, Bahana is the wise dictator from the town of Beige. She is known for settling disputes fairly. One day, two neighbors are arguing about what color to paint their fence. Bahana gives each of them a can of paint and instructs them to paint their side of the fence the color that the other neighbor wants. She knows that when they can color their world in the love of their neighbor's eyes, they will understand and accept one another. Take an impartial look at your situation. The action here is to listen and observe. If I step back from my present situation, what do I see? Can I be neutral? I think you can, to be honest. All right, let's take a look at facade. Oh my gosh. We were doing so well. It is, right? I keep telling myself I should take out the Oracle card first because I feel like it sets the tone. But whatever, I forget. I love these cards. I've had these cards for quite some time. So it says, personal comfort comes with this metallic energy and a deep need to discover your true self. Earthly values and care for others are also represented. Being cut off from feelings may be a challenge. Recover who you are and rethink your journey. And it says, the bronze boy Darnell was young when his father died and he became the man of the family. Out for a walk one day, many years later, he was mesmerized by the sight of children playing. As a child, he never played, and he hid behind a tree, crying bitterly, then quickly buried his emotions. At the very end of his life, on his way to heaven, he stopped at the park and finally reclaimed the inner child he had left behind many years before. If you are unhappy in your relationships, you may be relating to others through a false sense of duty. Give up being something you're not. Bronze God is about reclaiming life. What have I done to heal my childhood pain? And I'm going to leave it there, Leo. If you resonated with the reading, let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. And thanks for being here, John O.